Hi everybody, this is the first in a series of talks that Dr. Kevin Yanzhongju is going to give about the He2 river map. So Kevin, what is the He2 river map?
He2, there's one map actually. This used the 10 number to form the one map. This map is actually come from like 5,000 years ago, earlier than 5,000 years ago, in the Fuxi kind of time. This the river map actually come from the Henan province, Henan Luoyang, the city. In that part, there's in the Yellow River goes through the Henan province. This map actually come from the in this province carried by the one called the dragon horse. The dragon horse come out from the Yellow River, and on the dragon horse back there's one map. He carried one map. It's called the river map. And this dragon horse gave this map to the Fuxi. The Fuxi used this map. According to this map, he joined the Bagua later. He joined the Bagua. Also, he used the map to like deal with the country, or to also develop some of the high technique in the classic way. Also use this map.
So this map, the He2, is important for a lot of different Chinese disciplines. It's important for a lot of different things in Chinese culture. Is that right?
That's right. This map, the primary is today. I think in this map, the primary is introduced some basic philosophy, or the people's basic the Chinese culture's basic theory will come from this map.
Wow. So how does it specifically apply to Chinese medicine?
Yeah, this map because there's the yin-yang 5 elements. Because TCM also based on the yin-yang 5 elements as a philosophy, as a theory. This map also he joined the map also primarily based on the yin-yang 5 elements. That's why it's a kind of theme series with TCM. But we can from this map figure out the deeply foundation for the TCM.
Wow. Yeah. So the map's 5,000 years old, and it has yin-yang and 5 elements in it. Is that kind of one thing that's special about it? That it has yin-yang and 5 elements together? Maybe like that long ago, we don't have many examples of those two philosophies coming together. Is that true?
Yeah, actually, I think in that time, the people have the yin-yang idea, even like include like Yi Change this book, yin-yang, the heaven, earth, man, 3 cai, 5 elements. I think they have this idea. But today we can see, we can read the book or the map, just these two, only these two. I think other book maybe all lost, or other some maybe other maps all lost. But right now we can read just the premise, these two. So that's why. But I think in people why he keeping this two continue. They lost many other some maybe map, maybe book. Also because these two maps very important. One is the He2, one is the Luoshu.
So Kevin, can you show us basically how to read the He2 today? Okay.
Today we let's show you the what is the river map. What that meaning? I think this river map. If people saw this map before, it's pretty clear. If you never seen it, I can introduce a little bit first. This map actually use 10 numbers. Use 10 numbers from 1 to 10. 1 to 10. So from the 10 number first, we divided the yin-yang because the 10 number include the 5, the odd number, 5, the even number. The odd number is yang, even is yin. In this map, yang number use the white, spark. Yin number is a black spark represent. The 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. That is the yang number. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There 10. That's a yin number. The yin number. Beside that, this map also separate this 10 number into the 5 direction. 5 direction. Like a 1, 6 on the north, 2, 7 on the south, the 3, 8 on the east, 4, 9 on the west, 5, 10 in the middle. 5, 10 in the middle. In the Hongfan Shangshu introduced the explanation this map called the Heaven 1 General Water, Heaven 1 General Water, Earth 6 formation, Earth 6 formation. Earth 2 generate fire, Heaven 7 formation, and Heaven 3 generate wood, the Earth 8 formation. Earth 4 generate metal, the Heaven 9 formation, and the Heaven 5 generate the Earth, Earth 10 formation. So that means the first this 10 number formed 5 direction. 5 direction. The classic Chinese 5 direction is named follow the nature. Make the 5 direction. For example, the north on the bottom, the south on the top, and the east on the right side. Actually, on the map is the left side, and the west on the right side. Middle, that is the earth. So this map actually first divided the yin yang. Second, be separate into the 5 direction. 5 direction. Each direction there are 2 numbers. Each direction there are 2 numbers. 1, 6, 3, 8, 2, 7, 4, 9, 5, 10.
So Kevin, tell us how this number system applies to the practice of TCM.
Yeah, actually we studied the Hetu, studied number system. Actually, why we studied that? Because actually the many TCM concept, also TCM many the idea, he uses Hetu. He used the Hetu, that's why we learned Hetu. Otherwise, why we need to learn that, right? We learn that because in the Neijing or in the TCM, he uses concept. For example, there's one herb called the Liu Yi San. The formula called the Liu Yi San. Liu means 6, Yi means 1, powder. 6, 1 powder. We know this herb actually for the made from the hua shi and the gancao. The 6 part hua shi, 1 part gancao. That's why I call it 6, 1 powder. Now why he use 6 part hua shi? Don't use 7 part, or don't use 5 parts. Why he use 1 part gancao? Don't use 2 parts or 3 parts. Because actually he follow this number. Because this number said Heaven 1 general water, Earth 6 formation. Now 1, 6 is 2 number all come from this water location. They both are water. One is the yang water, one is yin water, one is the generate water, one is the formation, the water shape. So the Liu Yi San, the 6, 1 powder, this herb actually also uses water meaning. He uses water meaning. That's why this formula is clean the bladder damn heat, for the water damn heat. Also in the Neijing, like in the Yin Yang Yin Xiang Da Lun, also said like a wood number is 8 number, but fire is 7. Fire is 7. The metal is 9. The water is 6. This is Neijing. In the Yin Yang Yin Xiang Da Lun, talk about this exactly about this what elements, which number to match. And that's the number also come from the Hetu. So that's why we study the Hetu. The purpose actually is for make sense in the TCM of the Neijing's idea. But some people right now use the Hetu number to treat people. For example, patient come, he give the 5 number, 5 piece of the mung bean or the A piece of mung bean to treat the patient. I don't agree with that idea. I think we use this, we study HER2 primarily figure out what is the classic sage they thinking about. So he gave you the 6-1 powder. Actually, he want you know this formula for clean the bladder dam heat. That's why we need to study this HER2.
So the HER2 has a lot of applications in TCM.
Right.
And the more we study it, the more we can dig out of it.
Right.
Great. So in the next episode, we'll talk more about the specific details of the theory behind the HER2 and how it applies to TCM.